Hi everyone, my name is Misael Alberto Gonzalez. I was born in Saltillo, Coahuila, Mexico in 1997. So I'm studying mechatronics engineering at Tecnológico de Monterrey, Campus Saltillo. I'm at my sixth semester and I consider myself like a team player because I'm very helpful and I like a lot to work with other people. Why I choose mechatronics engineering? When I was youngest, I always had good grades in mathematics, physics, chemistry, etc. So I think that it could be a good election. But also I like to make research about technology, and also I like to build gadgets to see how it works, and also I like to disassemble it and see how it looks inside. So now I'm going to talk about my family. My family is not biggest. We are just my father, my mother, and my little sister, who is 15 years old, youngest than me. My father is a chemical engineer, my mother is a public accountant, and my sister is studying kindergarten. There's one person who I consider part of my family, who is Luis, my best friend. He's a people person because because it's very easy to be with him, and also it's very easy to be his friend. And other thing why I consider him like my best friend is because he's a reliable person. So I know if I tell him something, he's not to tell to anybody. Now my hobbies. My hobbies are listening to music. I like to go outside, then walk or drive, and be hearing music. Meanwhile, because I think it's very relaxing for me. I also like to go outside with my friends. I like to go parties. I like to go to cinema and see movies. But my biggest interest is soccer. I like to play soccer and I like to watch soccer. My favorite teams are Chivas and Barcelona, and my favorite players are Lionel Messi and Andres Iniesta. I have one activity in which I like to spend my spare time, and it's traveling. I like a lot to travel, so is one thing that I want to make when I, when I already graduate. Today I already visited three countries: Mexico, Canada, and United States. And my the favorite my favorite places where I visit was Florida, Los Angeles, and Toronto. I'm going to talk a little bit about these travels. The first one was when I was 15 years old and was to Florida. Sorry, to California. So first I went to Los Angeles, and I like a lot because there's a lot of parks where you can spend the time, and it was very amazing. Like Disney World, Universal Studios. So I visited and it was very fun. I feel like a child. I felt like a child. And then my second travel was to Toronto. It was very special because the first time that I left the country. So it was very special because I went to Toronto alone in how to say in study abroad program. So it was amazing because I met people of the five continents, and I still talking with some of them. So it was very, very amazing. I made a lot of friends and I improved my English there. So it was very, very special. Finally, my trip to Miami, it also special because I went with my best friend Luis. He come with us, with my family and I, and was very, very funny because we other time go to Disney World and Disneyland in Universal Studios Orlando, now in Orlando. So we already met the two parks in United States of Disney World and Universal. So it was amazing. Then before we went to Orlando, we went to Miami, and it was amazing because the city is very, very beautiful. There's a lot of tallest buildings, but the best part was in a place who is called Miami Beach. It was very, very funny because we met some friends who invite us to a party. So it's very kind of funny because I don't think that I will in a party there. I just went to see the beach, the restaurants, etc. So it was amazing. So now I going to talk about my goals. I want to have my own business. I want to be my own boss. Then, but first of all, I want to be graduated. I want to be a mechatronic engineer. So this is my first goal. Then I want to travel a lot before I already have my own business. And one of my biggest goals is to go to Barcelona and see a Clásico, the classic match, who is between Barcelona and Real Madrid. This match is the most special game in between clubs in the whole world. So it will be amazing. Finally, now I have a small business that I'm began 7 months ago. It is about fixing cell phones, but I have been a hard time because I need to be focused on the school and also I need to fix cell phones. So now I decide to pause it and then I want to continue when I am in vacations.